anecdote about a pivotal moment in his life. It was 2008, and he had the opportunity to help 3 farmers from western Texas with their taxes. The farmers repeatedly expressed their strong dislike for then-presidential candidate Barack Obama, citing concerns that his election would lead to higher taxes and stating that they didn't believe America was ready for a black leader. As the farmers paid my professor for his services, he chose to make a discreet yet meaningful gesture. He anonymously donated 3 $500 checks to the United Negro College Fund, listing the farmers as donors. Subsequently, the UNCF sent heartfelt thank you letters to the 3 farmers, highlighting the impact of their generosity. AITA for not wanting to call my child. My child came out as gay. Yes, I knew everything fine. Then my child asked to be called it when I asked for their preferred pronouns. I love my child, I treasure their personality, love the eye makeup, adore everything that is my C. A personal dilemma. Struggling with pronouns as my child, now 23 years old, came out as gay, I felt a mix of emotions, love, pride, and support. However, when they asked to be referred to as it instead of a traditional pronoun, I found myself at a crossroads. On one hand, I cherish my child's individuality and beauty, from the way they style their eye makeup to the unique qualities that make them who they are. On the other hand, the term it holds a painful memory for me from my own youth. I recall how hurtful and dehumanizing it was to be referred to in such a manner. It's a label that never felt right, and I'm unsure if it's an acceptable alternative in today's context. Given my child's self-esteem issues and my own efforts to build their confidence, I worry about the potential impact of this choice. I value their feelings and well-being above all else, but I'm struggling to understand the nuances of this request. Thank you for your empathy and guidance. Your advice and insights have given me much to think about. Edit none update none TLDRA parent seeks advice on using the term I, 31M, just broke up after she, 30F, said she wanted to replace my dog. My dog is a senior 1 at 16 already. He isn't as heathy as he used to be, and my ex-GF said we should surrender him before moving in together, since it's going to be a burden. She even promised to buy me. A recent breakup has left me reeling after my girlfriend revealed she wanted to get rid of my aging dog, a 16-year-old companion who has been by my side for years. As my ex-girlfriend pointed out, my dog's health has been deteriorating with age, and she suggested we rehome him before moving in together, citing the potential burden it would impose on our future living situation. To make matters worse, she promised to compensate me with a new puppy if I agreed to part with my loyal pet. I countered by explaining that I had adopted him myself and felt a strong sense of responsibility towards him, viewing him as an integral part of my family. My girlfriend dismissed my concerns, claiming that my dog wouldn't understand the reasoning behind our decision. She ultimately put me in an impossible situation, forcing me to choose between my pet and her. I made the difficult choice to end our relationship on the spot, realizing too late that I had misjudged her values and character. Edit this story showcases the difficult decision-making process that can come with relationships. The boyfriend in this story is faced with a heartbreaking choice: give up his beloved pet or end the relationship. Update: in this scenario, the girlfriend's decision to prioritize her own convenience over the "well, I got the best compliment of my entire life and can't tell anyone about it." Randomly chatting with a girl I dated many years ago, and she tells me even to this day I'm the biggest she's ever seen. Granted, she said it was too big, but no such thing as bad press. I received the most incredible compliment I've ever gotten, but it's a secret I must keep to myself. During a casual conversation with a woman I dated years ago, she casually dropped a bombshell, saying I'm the largest she's ever encountered. She added a caveat, saying I might be a bit too large, but for me, that was just a minor detail. It's all about perspective, after all. I'm consumed by the desire to share this praise with the world. I want to have it printed on t-shirts, tattoos, and even billboards. I want everyone to know about this extraordinary compliment. It may seem insignificant to others, but for me, it's a game changer. I've struggled with my self-image, and this one comment has given me a newfound sense of confidence that could last for a long time. I'm aware that it's a relative measurement, but for now, I'm basking in the glory of this unexpected praise. I'm strutting around like the king of the world, feeling invincible and proud. Edit. This story highlights the human need for validation and how a single comment can have a significant impact on our self-perception. It also showcases the importance of perspective and how our own biases can influence. Husband gets petty, wife retaliated. I have ADHD. As such, I often forget to put my contacts case away after I finish using it. My husband tried to teach me a lesson by putting it away from me in a high, hard-to-see place. Especially hard to see when I don't have my contacts. 11 years of marriage. A tale of retaliation. My husband has a way of trying to correct me when I have my attention elsewhere, but this time his attempt at discipline backfired. As someone living with ADHD, I often forget to store my contact case after using it, and it usually ends up in a convenient spot. However, my husband, in an attempt to be helpful, placed it high out of reach in a difficult spot. He may have thought it was a clever way to teach me, but it was more like a setup for a battle of wits. Feeling the need to even the score, I took advantage of the opportunity to retaliate. While folding our laundry, I made a small but significant adjustment to his wardrobe. I made sure to put his work pants in the dryer, knowing that they would come out slightly smaller and more fitted. To make matters worse, I also made sure all the buttons on his pants and shorts were securely fastened. Now, he has to unbutton them every time he wants to put on a pair. It's the little things that can make a big difference in our daily lives. Going into our 11th year of marriage, these small gestures and playful jabs are a reminder that even my wife cheated on me and wants her new man to be allowed in my house while we work through our separation. Is there anything I can do to keep him out? Colorado. As the title says, my wife cheated on me, which has led us to separation. We own a home together and she thinks it's separation and shared living space. Protecting my home and family. The recent discovery of my wife's infidelity has led to our decision to separate. As co-owners of a home in Colorado, I'm finding it difficult to accept her proposal to allow her new partner to occupy our shared living space. She claims her new companion is the sole source of support in this challenging time, but the idea of him being in the house I've provided for my family makes me feel uneasy. I'm struggling to envision the person I pay for and invest my life in sharing that space with someone who doesn't have a place in our family. Considering the emotional distress this could cause, I'm wondering if there's a way I can legally prevent him from entering our home. Colorado is a community property state, which may impact the rights and responsibilities of both spouses regarding shared property, including the home. To better understand the specific laws and regulations in this situation, consulting with an attorney specializing in family law and real estate is essential. Update. While this answer provides general information and guidance, it's essential to note that every situation is unique, and the specific circumstances of your case may affect the outcome. To get a more accurate and tailored response, consider consulting with an attorney. Who AITA for refusing to do a gender reveal cake for someone. My 23F ex-husband 35 meters and I have 1-year-old twins together, and due to a lot of complications from that pregnancy I got a partial hysterectomy. We divorced during my pregnancy after I discovered he cheated on me. Am I the asshole for turning down a custom cake order? My ex-husband, who is 35 and now in a relationship with the woman he cheated